Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Modern Day Mystic Tarot, and I'm Selena. So I'm going to be actually doing something a little bit different tonight on this reading. So it's going to be a pick-a-pile reading, but it's actually going to be a yes or no pick-a-pile, but it's actually called the Wheel of Fortune, yes or no. So basically what I'm going to do is I've actually pulled each one of these decks of cards has the Wheel of Fortune card, and so what I will do is I will shuffle the cards for each deck and get 7 more cards, and then from there I'll put 2 cards in 4 different positions in pairs, and then that will be able to give me your answer to whatever yes or no question that you are wanting to find out about. So this could be about love, it could be about career, it could be about finances, it could be about family issues, whatever. Like whatever you have a question about and you need just a clear yes or no, you know, it doesn't matter. But you know, I'm not going to give you just a straight yes or no. I'm also going to elaborate, obviously, with all the other cards that are surrounding it, and give some advice, hopefully, and messages that are in there as to the reasons why the answer is a yes or a no. So this is pile. There's 4 different decks here. So pile number 1 is the Light Seers deck with the Tiger's Eye right here. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm trying to hold it up here. I can't. My camera. There we go. It's Tiger's Eye. And then pile number 2 is the regular Rider-Waite, and this is actually Emerald. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, it's an Emerald. Pile number 3 is the Day of the Dead deck with the turquoise, which is always my favorite, of course, because it's my birthstone. And then pile number 4 is the Magical Fairies deck with the Sodalite. So pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take a moment to choose whichever pile resonates with you. I mean, you can choose more than one pile if you have a different question for different aspects of your life, that's fine. So yeah, just take a second and pick your pile, and we'll get started. Okay, pile number 1. I'm going to set these over here to the side, obviously, for a moment. Yeah, so if you're new to my channel, this is, like I said, Modern Day Mystic Tarot. I'm Selena, and I am new, obviously, to the YouTube community, and so I'm trying to gain some followers, subscribers. At the beginning of every month, I'm going to be giving away a free reading, and that will be coming up beginning of March to a lucky subscriber who leaves a comment. It doesn't, I mean, it could be whatever. Nothing negative, of course. But you could just say hi. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to pick one random comment from one of my videos, my public videos, and then we will go from there. And it could be a reading about anything that you want it to be: love, relationships, career, whatever. So yeah, but first, before I get into shuffling the cards here, I'm actually going to roll some dice, and I'm going to get some numerology. I'm going to get a numerology message for this group, for this pile number 1 with the Tiger's Eye. What numerology messages can we give for pile number 1? So we've got 7. So 7 represents assessments, the importance of hard work, self-reflection. So, you know, a lot of you have probably just been doing just that, you know, assessing what's going on in your life, maybe taking some inventory, you know what I mean? Taking some inventory on maybe the people that you have in your life that are surrounding you, and maybe, you know, just assessing things and setting boundaries, and you know, taking certain people and figuring out who deserves your energy and who isn't worthy of your energy anymore. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you're putting your energy towards people that aren't reciprocating that energy back. And so you've had to kind of step back and take some assessments, you know, take some inventory and set some boundaries. And you may be actually exiting people out of your life altogether, or you may just be, you know, trying to figure out who exactly it is that you do want to concentrate more on, not necessarily just X out, so on and so forth. So that could be, you know, a lot of what this group has been doing lately. A lot of self-reflection, you know, maybe going into a little bit of a hermit mode, trying to figure things out, trying to figure yourself out, trying to assess your own feelings. And assess your own feelings and not get it mixed up with other people's energies, you know, because that can happen a lot. When we're surrounded by so many people, sometimes we don't know what's our own energy and everyone else's. So we have to take a step back and really self-reflect and think about what it is that we're actually doing, what we want. Take time to breathe. Just think, just, you know, just set your goals, and instead of consistently having so many people around you, it's a lot of different energy that's very overwhelming and can bog you down. And so, yeah, you have to take a step back a lot of times to understand exactly what it is that it's your own feelings and not someone else's emotions that you're actually soaking in. You know, the importance of hard work, like I said, you know, you may be taking a step back and reassessing things due to your career. Maybe you're not happy in your career. Maybe you want to change or go back to school. So maybe, you know, that has something to do with it. But hard work, whether it's at school, whether it's in your career, whether job, hard work as a mom, as a dad. I mean, just assessing things, taking some inventory, writing things down, and figuring out what's most important to you right now moving forward. So, having said that, let's just go ahead and pull the rest of your cards. So, we've got the Wheel of Fortune right here, like I say. And so what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to get 7 more to make a total of 8. And then what I'll do is I will shuffle those cards, and then I will put them in placements. Then I'll put 2 here, 2 here, here, and here. And each one of those actually has its own meaning as whether or not it's a yes or a no to your question. And then we'll dive in a little bit deeper, and then we'll get some messages and elaborate. I'll elaborate more as to what this is meaning for you, and the importance of, maybe if it's, I don't know, you might want it to be a no. If it is, then, you know, I can, you know, I'll be able to hopefully tap into what is causing the situation to be a no, or the question, or a yes, so on and so forth. So since this is a yes and no pick a pile, it's going to be pretty general. So if this one doesn't resonate with you, then you can always choose one of the other ones. And if none of them resonate, then, you know, I'll catch you on the next one, right? Okay? So, all right. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. Yes or no? Yes Yes or no for pile number 1. Pile number 1. Yes or no to their question. Yes or no. Pile number 1 with the tiger's eye. Alright, I'm going to do a cut here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I'm going to shuffle these. So, oops. So, over here, up here is going to be, if the Wheel of Fortune shows up over here with these 2 cards that I place here, that's a yes, okay? If the 2 cards that I place over here has the Wheel of Fortune with it, paired with it, it's a no, but it's actually not a definite no. It's going to be coming soon or happen soon. If it's down here, these 2 cards, it's going to be a yes, more like a maybe. It's going to be like a delay. Something's going to be delayed in whatever, you know, aspect of whatever question that you're asking. So I guess you could say that one's more like a maybe, but it's going to be delayed. And then these ones down here are going to be a no. So we've got the yes, definite yes. We've got soon. No, not right now, but soon. No, not right now, because there's going to be a delay, or yes, but there's going to be a delay, and then this is the definite no. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle these, and then I'll just place them where I just feel like they need to go. So, pile number 1 with the tiger's eye. Messages, their yes and no question. Yes or no. All right, we'll start here. Trying to get these to where you can see them right? Sorry about that. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start. I'll just start up here, okay? So the answer to this group's question, yes or no. Sorry. Okay, so up here for the yes position, we've got the 7 of Pentacles, and we've got Wheel of Fortune. So yes, for this group, your answer is a definite yes. Okay, so let's get these other cards in here so I can see what other messages we may need to. I'm not reading reversals right now in this reading. I never read reversals, so I'm turning that around. Okay, so I can maybe give you some more advice into these circumstances. And like I say, if I feel like it's a love reading, a definite love reading, then I'm going to read it that way, okay? If I feel like that it could go different ways, like it could be relate to love or career or finances or home life or what have you, then obviously I'm going to read it that way. But sometimes I just don't have a choice. I mean, you know, the cards tell me what they're going to tell me, and if it's a love reading that happens to be, then, you know, if your question is in regards to love, then of course I'm going to read the cards as I see fit. Okay, I think you can see all those. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Pentacles up here, the Wheel of Fortune with the yes. We've got the 4 of Cups, Page of Wands, 2 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the Lovers. Lots and lots of cups. Lots of cups. And then we've got the Lovers down here. So I am feeling that this is more in regards to a love or relationship or situationship reading right here, in regards to some type of a situationship, relationship, what have you, with another person that could be or already is a romantic one. I mean, it could possibly be just a relationship with just a friend, maybe someone that you may actually want more with, someone that you may actually be in a friendship with, that maybe you want more with this person, and you're not maybe sure what or how they feel about you. If there's a possibility at all that there may actually, it could lead or turn into a romantic type relationship with the Page of Wands right here. But the Wheel of Fortune over here, with the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about growing and what we've harvested, okay? So when we have the Ace of Pentacles, you know, that's basically us creating, like starting from the ground up, right? So with the Seven of Pentacles, this person, you know, he's made it to number 7. So he's seeing his garden grow. You understand? He's seeing some progress into what he or she has actually been working towards. So he's seeing now the possibilities, and seeing his hard work is starting to pay off, right? And he's feeling good about it, you know. So this could be actually in regards to an investment that you've actually made with someone else. Sorry about that. My cat has to, you know, come in my room whenever I'm doing this reading. So this could be in regards to some kind of investment, emotional investment that you have made with someone. And it's came a long way. So you may have set the foundation with this person, okay, and you've gotten it to this level of, you know, beginning to watch it grow and sprout, and you've made an investment, obviously, in this person. We've got Earth energy here, of course, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Doesn't have to be anybody that has that sign, but there's a lot of that energy going on there. Yeah, so you've made an investment, I feel like, with this person or persons. It could be more than one, like a friendship type of relationship. So yeah, so and then let's go over here to this Four of Cups. But for whatever reason, there's been a little bit of boredom, if you will, with this person or this situation, either on your part or on theirs. So the Four of Cups talks about, you know, not seeing basically what's right in front of us, okay? Basically not seeing what's right in front of us. So, you know, you may have grown actually out of this energy of wanting to continue to plant roots or to invest or grow something more and bigger with this person, or vice versa. There's a lot of boredom. There's a lot of just, I wouldn't necessarily call it sadness, but it's kind of like is the grass greener on the other side kind of thing. I feel like either you or your person, in regards to your question, is feeling a little bit just bored. Like they're just kind of feeling a little impatient, if you will, as to where this is actually going. It's grown a little stale, maybe. Maybe this Seven of Pentacles right here has taken a little bit longer than you necessarily wanted it to. Maybe you thought the Seven of Pentacles, this investment that you'd made with this person, maybe you thought that it would actually go a little bit quicker, progress a little bit quicker than you wanted. So now you're kind of feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit bored, a little bit of, you know, is the grass greener on the other side kind of thing. Like you've probably been in your head about whether or not you should continue investing your time and energy into something that you're not sure is actually going to be fulfilling for you in the future. Okay? Or flip the roles. All right? So we've got a lot of water energy here, like I say, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But then we got beside this Four of Cups, we've got the Page of Wands, right? So pages, they're like children, basically. They're students. They're learning their element, okay? So this Page of Wands represent fire. Wands represent creativity. They represent charisma. They represent our desires, okay? Like what we're burning for, what we want to go after, our goals, things of that nature. And so pages, since they are childlike, people that are learning their element, they haven't obviously quite mastered it yet. So it's almost like they don't necessarily care. I mean, they do care, but they don't really think a whole lot about the future aspects of their element. They're more worried about just learning their element, and they know that they're going to make mistakes, okay? But they have this burning desire to learn it. That's what they do. They want to master their element, and they're excited about it, and they're excited about starting something new, starting maybe a new job, or just, things that they want to create for themselves in their life, their goals, going after something, just going after a dream, basically. And so that's why I say that I feel like that for this group, you're not quite sure if your desires and your wants and your needs are actually lining up with this person that you've invested this time and energy on, into potentially creating this abundant life and this stable and this stability. And it doesn't necessarily have to do with stability, but that's what a lot of times Pentacles are about. It's about creating that foundation, creating the foundation for a stable future. But for you guys, I'm feeling like that you're not quite sure if this is what you desire anymore. You're not quite sure if this is what you want, because it seems like this is maybe taken, like I said, a little bit longer than you wanted, or taken longer than you planned. And so now you're sitting back and you're in this energy of a lot of boredom and just kind of second guessing things, or questioning whether or not this is really what you want. if that makes any sense. So, like I said, again, you can flip the script there. And this, like I said, this could be a friendship, relationship, love relationship, but I'm feeling like it's more of a love relationship, okay? Okay, now, like I say, now we get on here to the Two of Swords, okay? Two of Swords are about choices. You gotta make a choice, right? This person is torn. She doesn't know which way to go. She's being torn this way. She's being torn this way. She's got this blindfold on. So, for a lot of you guys, you've been ignoring this. You've been ignoring this. You've been putting it off. You've been putting off making a decision. You've been putting off making a choice, thinking that maybe you may change your mind, that this is just like a little bit of a funk that you're in maybe, and that you might come out of it. But it's not happening. It's not working. As much as you're trying, it's not working. So you're very torn, and you're ignoring it, making a decision or making a choice on what it is that you want to do. Like, just like earlier when I said, when I rolled the dice and I got your number, the number 7, and I said, you're going to be taking inventory on the people who you feel like that you want to invest in. And that's what this is about, investing in someone. You made an investment. You've invested a lot of time and energy and hard work with this person, right? But it's like you're not so sure anymore if it's really worth it, or if it's really going to get to a point where it's going to give you any type of satisfaction or happiness moving forward. Okay? So yeah, you're pretty torn, you know, but you got to make a choice. And you've been putting that off, even like procrastinating, okay? You know, and the longer that continues, of course, the harder that's going to be. And here's the thing, it's not with this 8 of Cups here. You know that if you walked away from this person, this investment that you've made with this person, this time and energy that you've invested with this person, it's going to make you sad. It's not like this is going to be something that you're happy about, okay? But I'm feeling like intuitively, this group, you guys know that whatever this is probably just not right for you. Okay? So if for some of you or a lot of you, if your question was, should I move on from this person that I've invested so much time and energy on? Should I move on from a situation that I feel like is going too slow? A relationship that could be potentially going just a little bit too slow. Maybe this person isn't, like I said, giving you what you're wanting right now. Maybe you've been with this person and you've been waiting for this person to maybe propose to you. And you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's like, you know, things of that nature. So you've invested this time and energy, and you've made it to a certain point, but at the same time, it's like you want more, but this person isn't necessarily investing the same time and energy as you have. That could be another scenario, you know. But whatever it is, you know, if that's the question that you ask, then yeah, you should probably move on, because if you're feeling this way now and it's taken this long, I really don't see it going any faster. You see, it will. I feel like there's a potential there. There's obviously the potential there with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person, you know, will get there. This will eventually grow into probably a 10 of Pentacles, but how much longer are you willing to wait for that to happen? Are you going to stay with this person and try to make it to that 10 of Pentacles? Or are you going to move on, make the choice and move on from this person in this situation? Take your losses, cut your losses, whatever, and just go it alone, and create and find your own spark, and create and find your own desires, and work from the ground up, because you're wondering whether or not that's what you should do. Is the grass greener? I don't know. Should you keep with, stay with this person, and that this time and energy that you've invested in? Because here's the thing, for some of you may be older, and time is of the essence here, especially if you've been waiting for this person to maybe propose to you. Heck, maybe you're even just waiting for this person to just make a decision on whether or not they want to, just have a relationship with you altogether, because you may have given them so much time, invested so much time and energy on them, and there's may have not been any reciprocity in this situation, that you've really just kind of been, said, okay, that enough's enough. I can't give this person any more of my energy. Like, it's literally draining. It's draining, and so now it's leaving you wondering, why should I? Like, why bother? Why don't I just go out and try to create something for myself? Maybe manifest something else. That's what the Page of Wands are about, manifestations, And like I say, it's not going to be happy. I mean, you're going to be sad if you obviously walk away from this person, and that's obviously why you're not making a decision. You're not in a hurry to make a decision. You've been putting it off, procrastinating, and so on and so forth. But then down here we've got the Lovers. So we got Gemini energy. Okay, Two of Swords, Gemini energy, or Aquarius, Libra. But the Lovers definitely Gemini energy here. But the Lovers doesn't necessarily always mean lovers, okay? If this were specifically a love reading, a love relationship reading, and I'm not 100% for everyone it is, then this would give me some like clear-cut kind of soulmate, twin flame kind of energy here. But the Lovers is also about choices as well. It's about choices. Whether or not, like I said again, if you should invest any more time and energy into this relationship or friendship or situationship, or should you just walk away? This Five of Cups, though. I'm sorry, not Five of Cups. This Three of Cups, though. And it's almost making me feel like that there may have actually been a third party involved here somewhere with someone. In this situation, for some of you, maybe not all of you, there may have been someone that was, entertaining someone else, and you may have found out about it, or vice versa, right? And that may actually be the reason or what caused you to reconsider moving on with this person or away from this person, investing any more time with this person, giving any more energy. Or should you just walk away from this person, draw back your energy, walk away, take that inventory, cut your losses, and move on, Like I said earlier, with that 7, when I rolled the dice, like I said, it's you've taken a step back, and you're starting to think about who you want or don't want in your life, who you want to put more time and energy into or on, people that are giving you the same type of energy back, you know, and it's painful, but you know that if you don't, then you probably won't be happy. And I think that you're starting to realize that, even though you've been putting off making this choice. Okay? So again, taking a step back and reassessing the situation. So I feel like, though, that you already kind of intuitively know what to do. And it's hard when we invest so much time in someone that can't give us the same in return, you know. And because you really did want, at one point in time, obviously, or you wouldn't have been with this person, had a friendship, wanted to, celebrated this person. You wanted to be with this person. You wanted victory. You wanted, the wedding, the celebrations, the whole kit and caboodle, and it's just not happening, and it's just not fulfilling anymore to you. And that's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to actually pull a couple of these oracle cards here really quick. These are fun little oracle cards. They're just little words, talking smack. Talking smack. Somebody may be talking smack about you. Maybe this third party right here. Maybe you're talking smack about your person. Maybe your person's talking smack about you. Maybe people are seeing that you're distant, and maybe they're talking about you. Maybe they're thinking that you are seeing somebody behind this person's back. You know what I mean? The people are gossiping about this situation, okay? People are gossiping about this situation that you've got going on here with this person or persons. Could be this third party, probably, most likely. See, and you don't need that. You don't want that kind of, you don't want those kind of people around, you know what I mean? And you don't have the time or the energy anymore for that. It's high school time is over, okay? Look, over your shoulder. Yeah. Somebody could be watching you. I don't like to freak people out, but somebody could maybe be stalking your social media account or something. Maybe this person that you're in a relationship with, maybe they're sensing that you're getting bored. It's growing old for you. Maybe they're trying to get into your social media accounts to see what you're up to. Maybe you've kind of ghosted this person. Maybe you separated from this person just for a little while. Maybe you told them that you needed some space to think things over. Now they're on your social media, talking to your friends, maybe. Talking to your friends over here, trying to figure out what might be going on with you. So, yeah. And then I got your back. Talking smack over your shoulder, and I got your back. I think this is a message from the universe, right? See, all the colorful, little stars or whatever, the little swirlies. I feel like that this, whatever choice or decision that you make in this situation, that the universe has got your back. So whether or not, you choose to stay, you choose to go, you choose to invest any more time in this, whichever path you choose, I feel like the universe is saying they got your back, okay? And because sometimes, we put ourselves in situations and surround ourselves with people who are really just are not good for us at all. And those are karmic relationships, and they're usually lessons that we need to learn. They're meant to be lessons that we need to learn from people that are just here to teach us lessons, and then we move on. But I'm feeling like with this situation, the universe is saying that whichever road you choose, I've got your back. Because I don't think this person's a bad person necessarily. I mean, not unless maybe they got this, thing on the side, but it doesn't necessarily even have to be that. I'm not saying that it is 100% a third party. It could just have to do with celebrations that you thought that you were going to have with this person, and maybe some broken dreams and things of that nature, like a breakdown in this relationship, and now you're going to miss out on, you're afraid that you're going to miss out on all of this abundance maybe, and these celebrations of making it to that 10th pinnacle with this person. It could most definitely have to do with that. Your person definitely knows or feels like there's something going on, especially if you've taken a step back and maybe told this person that you needed time to think some things through, that you've, and they can feel it. I think they can feel it. They can sense that you've been distant and things. So they may actually be looking to see on your social media if you are seeing someone else. Maybe they do think that you're seeing someone else, and they've been spying or talking to your friends about it to see what's up. That could be what's going on. Okay, so we've got, I am celebrated. See? What'd I say? I got your back. I am celebrated. Celebrated by whatever decision that you make, that the universe has definitely got you. And regardless, you're going to be celebrated. Whether it is that you stick with this person, whether it is that you go find your own way, find your own dreams and desires, and start new, something new. You're celebrated, okay? You're very talented. You have your own desires and goals. And regardless of whether or not you want to continue with this person, you also have to remember that you're your own person as well, that you have goals and desires just like anyone else. And so don't focus so much of your energy maybe on what this person necessarily wants and what this person necessarily feels is their abundance. You want to see this person happy. You want to work on that with them. You want to see them grow and this grow and set the solid foundation. But don't neglect your own needs and your wants and your desires and your goals, okay? For that. Just don't, maybe you just don't need to invest so much time on this person and waiting for this to grow. Maybe you should focus more. You could stay with this person and do that, but maybe, you could also just take a step back and say, okay, well, while you're doing this, I support you 100, but I have my own things, you know what I mean? I have my own goals. I have my own desires. I have my own, just desires, things that make you happy, that you want to pursue. So, that may be something else that you're doing, some of you, when you're taking a step back and you're assessing this relationship or friendship or what have you, and you're actually going, okay, well, I can't give any more energy to this person because I want to pursue my own dreams. And I need to decide whether or not that's going to be with this person. And if it is, then you're trying to make that choice and in hopes that this person will be on board with it. I don't think that this is necessarily a controlling person at all. But you've invested a lot of time in what it is really, the kind of more so what they're wanting, more so than what you're wanting. You're ready to go and chase your abundance, okay, for a minute. And there's nothing wrong with that, And if this person can understand that, then you're just going to walk away, and it's going to hurt, but, you know, it is what it is, you know. You have to make that decision, you know. We all have free will. There's nothing wrong with that, and concentrating on yourself, especially after spending so much time and energy into something that you're not even sure that you even want to continue on with. Okay. And then we've got I am confident. Yeah, you've got a lot of confidence. You know, you've got a lot of confidence that whatever it is that you've been working on, whatever dreams that you've been trying to manifest, whatever goals you've been trying to reach, you're a very confident person, and you know that those things are going to come true. You know that you can make those things happen, but you're not quite sure if they will ever with this person, I feel like. And then we've got I trust in divine timing. So yeah, the universe, that's funny because it just landed right on top of this card right here. It was the third card that came out. What did I just say? The universe has got your back, and then trusting in the divine timing. So the universe has got your back whether or not, whichever road you choose. Okay? Whichever road you choose. And in due time, this will all work itself out, because you're being guided, and you got to trust that. Just trust in that divine timing, you know, just trust that the universe has you. So, yeah, so that's all I've got for you, Pile 1, and I will see you later. Love you. Bye.